So it took a while, but we found a prop for F. This is a F for fan, and as you can see, we went to Airlie Beach, which is the gateway to the Whitsundays. So if you ever come to Australia, you have to go to the Whitsundays because it's just absolutely beautiful.
It's fab.
It's absolutely fab. And I mean, Airlie Beach is really on the mainland, so you could probably just go directly to one of the islands on the Whitsundays and bypass it because it's like Bali, isn't it? You know, there's all those backpackers on the main road. Anyway, let's move on to F.
Pause.
Fair dinkum. Oh, we've discussed this before. Fair dinkum.
True blue. You're right, correct, etc., etc.
Real, genuine, true, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. You know, I do wonder, you know, when they look at case law here, whether they've got fair dinkum in there. In their,
Booger. Damn.
Oh, bugger. Seriously.
I just picking my nose.
I know, but that was under B, not under F.
I'm buggered if I'm going
Yeah,
back.
you are buggered up.
Buggered if I'm going back for a booger.
You're buggered up. Few sandwiches short of a picnic.
I've always heard there's a few beers short of a six-pack, but someone who's not quite the full quid.
Which doesn't really explain things.
Someone's a little bit slow.
Yes. Footy.
Aussie rules football. The Australian game played by a bunch of girls jumping around in tight shorts.
Do not be so sexist. You know what?
What?
I would disagree with that because Aussie rules is called Aussie rules or AFL.
Because it's the only Australian game played.
And footy is rugby league.
And as a little bit of a side bit, the American Football League, like Australian.
I need to censor you so much.
No, it's true. Most of the kickers for the NFL are Australian ex-AFL.
Yeah, I know, but we are talking about footy, and we've got like 4 sports codes here. Like, yeah. So I mean.
But I think they're talking Australian League, Australian football.
No, it's rugby league. I don't know
That's
what.
Not footy.
Look, we've got 4 types of footy, so there we go.
Okay.
I mean, union is union, so.
Yeah, they call it rah-rah.
What do they call it, rah-rah?
I don't know. Rah-rah.
Yeah, but they don't have bloody cheerleaders there.
I don't know. I just call it rah-rah.
Do they still have cheerleaders in rugby league? I don't remember.
No, not that much anymore. Not since Russell Crowe brought in the drums, and then a year later they got rid of the drums because they were giving everybody headaches.
Yeah, true. Anyway. Fridge.
Refrigerator.
Full as a boot.
You can be taken 2 ways. You've eaten so much you're full as a goog.
A goog?
Yeah, full as an egg.
Oh.
Or you're just pissed.
Yeah.
Drunk.
It's the latter, they say with this one.
Okay.
Full of it.
Bullshit artist.
Explain.
Somebody who tells a lot of lies or untruths.
You are full of it at the
I
moment.
am full of it.
You're very full of it. All right, any more Fs? Franger, you said. What's a franger?
Condom, prophylactic.
What's the franger short for?
Franger?
I don't know.
You walk in the shop and you say, "Can I have a prophylactic, please?"
Maybe that's under PH.
Seriously?
Well, I'm trying to figure out the etymology of it. So, are we done? Any more for Fs?
No more Fs.
Except the obvious, but we shall skip that.
Yeah, we'll skip those.
Okay, all right. No more Fs.
Not I can think of.